Hindu scriptures are traditionally classified into two main categories, Shruti and Smriti. Shruti. The term Shruti means that which is heard. These texts are believed to be divine revelations heard by ancient sages thousands of years ago. They are considered authoritative and eternal knowledge. The Vedas are the primary Shruti texts. Smriti. The term Smriti means that which is remembered. These texts are attributed to specific authors and are considered less authoritative than Shruti. The Smriti literature includes a vast corpus of diverse texts. Vedangas, ancillary texts related to the Vedas. Hindu epics such as the Mahabharata and Ramayana. Various sutras and shastras, which are the texts on various subjects including philosophy, law and ethics. Puranas, Kavya and Bhasyas. Shruti texts, the Vedas. The Vedas are the oldest and most revered scriptures in Hinduism. They are considered the foundation of spiritual knowledge. There are 4 Vedas. Rig Veda, which is composed of hymns dedicated to various deities. It emphasizes rituals, cosmology and the power of sound, that is mantra. Samaved. It contains melodies and chants used during rituals. Yajurved. It provides instructions for rituals and sacrifices. Atharvaved. It includes spells, incantations, and practical knowledge related to daily life. Brahmanas. These texts are prose commentaries on the Vedas. They explain the rituals, their significance, and hidden meanings. Each Veda has its own Brahmana. Aranyaks, literally meaning forest treatises. Aranyaks were composed for hermits and ascetics who lived in seclusion. They bridge the gap between ritualistic Brahmanas and philosophical Upanishads. Upanishads. The Upanishads explore profound philosophical concepts. They are also known as Vedanta, that is the end of the Vedas. Upanishads discuss the nature of reality, the self, and the ultimate truth, Brahma. Samhitas. These are collections of hymns and mantras within the Vedas. For example, the Samveda Samhita contains musical notations for chanting. Tishakyas. These texts deals with phonetics, pronunciation and rules for reciting the Vedas. Kalpasutras. Kalpasutras provide guidelines for rituals, ceremonies and domestic practices. They include the Shraut Sutras and the Griya Sutras. These texts are ancient and profound, carrying spiritual and cultural significance. Their study requires dedication and guidance from knowledgeable teachers. Smriti texts cover a wide range of topics including law, ethics, and practical guidance. Mahabharata. The Mahabharata is an epic poem attributed to the sage Vyas. It is one of the longest literary works in the world. The central story revolves around the conflict between the Pandavas and the Kauravas, culminating in the great Kurukshetra war. The Bhagavad Gita, a spiritual dialogue between Lord Krishna and Arjuna, is part of the Mahabharata. Ramayana. The Ramayana, authored by the sage Valmiki, narrates the life of Lord Rama, his wife Sita, and their adventures. It emphasizes Dharma, devotion, and the triumph of good over evil. Puranas. Puranas are a group of texts that contains narratives, cosmology, and genealogies of gods, sages, and heroes. There are 18 Mahapuranas. Some well-known Puranas include the Vishnu Puran, the Shiva Puran, the Bhagavad Puran, and the Devi Bhagavad Puran. They provide insights into creation, cycles of time, and moral lessons. Dharma Shastras. These texts deal with ethical and legal principles. The Manu Smriti is a prominent example of a Dharma Shastra. Manu Smriti covers topics like social duties, caste system, marriage, and personal conduct. Arthashastra. The Arthashastra is attributed to Chanakya. Focuses on statecraft, economics, and governance. It provides guidelines for rulers, ministers, and administrators. Natya Shastra. The Natya Shastra attributed to sage Bharat is a comprehensive treatise on performing arts. It covers drama, dance, music, and aesthetics. Smritis on medicine and science. Texts like the Charak Samhita Ayurveda and the Sushruta Samhita for surgery provide knowledge in medicine and healing. The Smriti texts are diverse, reflecting the cultural, social, and philosophical context of ancient India. They continue to inspire artists, scholars, and seekers even today.